Hello, hello. Happy Easter to everyone. Shauna Marie Fisher on here. Just doing my oh my goodness. Um I fixed my hair there. Sorry. I'm doing my free Sunday night little live animal communication readings. Just gonna give it a moment. I was almost gonna not do it tonight, but I figured, you know what, like I'm gonna come on because you never know. There might be some people here. I figured a lot of people will probably be with their family and doing all that kind of fun stuff today. But I figured I'd come on here. So I'm gonna give it a moment to see who all is here. And then I want to pull this one thing up so then I have it available. So feel free to say hi in the comments. That would be great. And where you're coming from, and if you did anything fun with your fur babies today too. Like if you hid, hey Kelly, if you hid any Easter eggs or had them like wear like funny, hey Tosh, or if you had them wear like funny bunny ears or anything like that, right? Did you any of you do anything like that? Let's see here. Just want to copy this so then I have this here. So, oh hey Brittany, happy Easter to you too. Good to see you. So yeah, so I figured I was like, hey, we'll see, we'll come on because maybe the like the Easter time when the family is winding down, right? Because a lot of times people get together maybe in the early morning for brunch or in the late afternoon. Sorry, I don't know what I was going to say there. The late afternoon or evening. So there you go. Let's see. Oh, you said Tosh says Harper got a carrot toy that you can stuff with bunnies for them to find. She loved it. Oh, how fun! Oh my gosh, I love those toys. How fun. Oh my gosh. I could just, as I read that comment, I could just see her excitement and see her fun with that. Like she's like, "Ooh, this is fun. This is fun. I love it. I love it. I love it." Oh my goodness, sounds amazing. Hey Anna, happy Easter to you too. Good to see you here. And hey Deborah, good to see you. Happy Easter to you too. Look at that. I love it. Um, and Brittany says, "Uh-oh." Let's see here. Brittany says, "I'm wondering who's peeing on the things they're not supposed to, and why." I think it's Mandy. Oh, and you said, you said you think it's Mandy, and then you said Mandy, sorry, Mandy batted the eggs around. Mandy says that was fun, and Mandy says like that I like am that it is me that I am the biggest culprit with peeing on things, and that it's I want some more focused attention and some more like time, just like Mandy's have me go like this, just focused on me. I want you to focus on me. And like it was fun to bat the eggs around, but like give me more attention and more things for me, more things for me, more things for me. Is what I'm getting there from Miss Mandy. Oh my goodness. She says, I got the spunk and the attitude, the tude when I need to have the tude is what she's calling her attitude. She's like, I have the tude when I need to have the tude. Oh my goodness, Miss Mandy. Um, so yeah, it's no fun when they do stuff like that. So one thing that can help, and I know you're kind of would probably know this, Brittany, but I'm just gonna say this anyway, is just keep seeing her redirecting that to something else instead of peeing on the things that she's not supposed to pee on. Because a lot of times if we have the picture in our head of like what we don't want them to do, then that's exactly what they are gonna do. So there's that. And then you said she wants to own the whole house. Yes, she does. She's like, just give me my own little spacious little place that's just for me, just for me. And then, oh, you got her spayed this month finally. Oh, good, 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 good. That's always a good thing, and that can definitely help with things like that as well. If you do that, that can definitely be beneficial and really help with that. So that's good. She says things are oh, and he says I never catch her. That's the problem. She's so sneaky. She says that when she says you can catch her, she just like let me in on her secret when she's kind of like walking away from something like really nonchalantly, like it's like really fast, like she's like, walking away from it like really like, oh yeah, no, 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 I'm doing nothing here. Or she walks away from it like, wait, what am I, what am I doing? Like if she walks away from it in a kind of like a strange kind of a way that like brings your attention to like what she's doing. She says you can go over right after that and see, that she's done it. Like if you see her kind of like sneakily away from something. And she's showing me like a couch, like an ottoman. Is what she's showing me, something that she thinks of like an ottoman that she's showing me that she's peeing on is what she's showing me. So there is that. Let's see here. And Brittany says, I appreciate you so much. I got your book and I love the bookmark. I can't wait to read it. Oh, yay. I'm so glad that you got it. And I love that you love the bookmark too. I had so much fun. I created that on Canva and that was so fun because I wanted to give people something that got the book from me, like something, just a little extra token of my appreciation. And I figured, what's perfect with a book? A bookmark, right? So there you go. I'm glad you liked it. And then you said you'll keep an eye on her. That's perfect. And then Tosh says, I love this. Is Harper needing anything in particular from me in general? First off, Harper wants to say, thank you for always having me. Like Harper's like having me go like this, for having me be the apple of your eye. And I love to be the apple of your eye. And that I love it like when you watch me, like Harper is saying, like, I love it when you watch me, like when I play and I do my like do 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 loop de loop loop de loop loop de loop loop de loop loop de loops. I love it when you watch me, and I love it when you watch me like when I'm like ready set go is what Harper says. Like when I'm in my ready set go mode, I like it when you like kind of rev me up and I get going and get going. So Harper says more time like that, and it's like the time of year to spend more time outside with me, spend some more time outside with me, and that I really like that. And Harper says, mwah, that I have the best peoples ever is what Harper says. Oh, love Harper. It's so sweet. So sweet Harper. And hey Tracy, happy Easter. Good to see you. And I'm gonna get to your question here in just a second. And then Brittany says, my bathroom rug and Derek's stuff from what I know. I do have a chair with toys on it. Maybe she wants that as her spot. She says yes. She's like, that is my spot. It's like, that's my spot to look over my kingdom. She's like, that's my spot to look over my kingdom, is what she says. And she says, you're on to those other places. And she says, they're like, look in the corners of something too. She's showing me look in the corners of something. And yes, I agree, Tosh. Like Harper is so sweet. I love Harper. She's so sweet. So sweet. Let's see here. So Tracy says, Willow, she doesn't seem right. Any thoughts on that? So what I get with Willow is she just has me do like, she wants me to do like a big, like, like just like a big sigh like that. She says, there's just like a big sigh of energy around, and I'm just like processing that, and I can feel that energy in the air. So just like she's having me tap the side of my leg, just spend some extra cuddle time with me and some extra time with me and extra time with me, and that will really help him like pick me up and just like give me some extra like loves is what Willow says. She says it's just she's like processing like the stuff that's going on right now. She says I'm processing, and maybe do some like little energy work with her. That could definitely be something that could help. And sending so much love to sweet Willow. I love Willow. She's so sweet. Oh my goodness. And hey Rachel, good to see you, friend. The amazing Rachel Elizabeth, who has Rachel Elizabeth Design. So if you guys haven't checked out her stuff. Her Facebook group is Creativity with Rachel Elizabeth Design. I believe she makes these beautiful Tree of Life pendants, and then she makes like bracelets. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. She has like got some talent and wonderful creativity. If you guys like stuff like that, definitely check out her. She is amazing. And let's see here. And then, oh, you're so welcome, Tracy. Lots of love to you and Miss Willow. And then let's see. Brittany says her kingdom is right. Mandy is so naughty. Mandy's like having me snap my fingers. And she says, I got to keep you on your toes. 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 And hey, Annette, good to see you. So I just have to show you guys, this is like my cool little trick. So there's, the normal way people like snap fingers, but this is, let's see, hopefully you guys can see it. This is how I snap my fingers with my thumb and my index finger. So you can probably hear the little bit of the snap, but that's how I snap my fingers. So that's my little $1 million trick is I have a special way I snap my fingers. So there you go. So that's my exciting little random Shauna factory, you guys, tonight. So there you go. So is there like anything you guys can do that's kind of like fun and a little bit kind of maybe like unusual like that? Or what about your pets, right? Do any of them have like a funny, unusual kind of thing that they do? I'd love to hear. And hey, Annette, good to see you, friend. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And happy Easter to everyone. I hope you guys all had a good Easter. Let's see here. And then Tracy with the way I snap my fingers. She says, oh wow, I just tried. It's not easy. Laugh out loud. Right? I know it's like my little boom, boom, boom. I can't do it the other way. Isn't that so funny? It's like I just can't I can't do it the other way. So there you go. It's so funny. So there you go. And you're so welcome, Brittany. You're so welcome. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night as well. And let's see here. And oh, it's good to see you too, Annette, and happy Easter. I love that. I didn't know there was a little bunny emoji in Facebook. How fun is that? That is super cool. That is so fun. Oh my goodness, I love it. Ooh, and I was thinking like not this week, but like sometime I was thinking it might be kind of fun. I don't know if any of you would be game, but I was thinking it'd be fun. I have a way I can send you a link where you can come on and join me here on my my Facebook StreamYard like screen, right? So I was thinking it'd be fun to like have one of you guys come on, or maybe a couple of you, and do some just like live readings like right on Facebook. So it's like where I answer your question like I do right in here, but have it be where we have like a dialogue back and forth where we're doing it on Facebook Live, and it would just be like a one, just like it is here, just like a kind of like a not a deep dive, but it's like a surface kind of thing, not like as in depth as my longer sessions. But I was thinking that might be kind of fun. So if that is something that any of you listening would be interested in, definitely please let me know, because I think that would be fun. So there we go. And hey, Sharon, good to see you. Happy Easter. Let's see here. Let's see here. Ooh, let's see here. Ooh, Tracy, I love it. Tracy says, love to if I'm available. How fun. Can I bring Willow? Yes. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun too. And even if it's like a time like where, say, like I do my Facebook Lives every Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific. So say if you that time wouldn't work for you, I could just always do just like a random Facebook Live too. But I just think that would be kind of fun, because then it would just show people kind of more of like how the dialogue works with a session, right? I thought that may be kind of like a fun little thing to do, just to do something different, right? I'm all about trying to do different things, right? Just to show people in things in different ways. So I think that's it's what it's all about, right? So there you go. So awesome. So yay, Tracy, I will have you on my list. And yeah, and I want to like it'd be so cool to actually like see Willow on the screen too. I would love that. That would be so fun. So that'd be really cool. Oh, Annette. Oh, I'm sending so much love to your niece and their husband. You said they had to let go of her dog Rocky. They are heartbroken. He was their baby. Um, messages messages from him. And what's really interesting is I've never had, one come across like this. It's really interesting. Hey, Jared, good to see you. Is what Rocky is having me do is push my hand on my legs, like I'm pushing my hand on my legs, like on my thighs, like I am always your weights. Like I am always your weight. I am always your weight. And it like always your comfort. And it's making me think of like Rocky is making me think of like one of those weighted blankets, right? Those weighted blankets that give you comfort, that give you comfort, that give you comfort. So Rocky is showing me like you can always feel my presence, push on you, and push up against you, that you can feel that, like especially in your thighs. So have your niece and her husband watch for that. And he's showing me like little gold rings too. He's showing me golden rings. I send you things that are like gold and golden. So have them watch for things that are gold and golden, and have them like look to the sky. Like if they see like something that looks like a ring, and it's kind of like a ring, kind of like those rings that you toss into swimming pools, right? Or kids go and dive for the rings in the swimming pool. It's like kind of that kind of a size. And he showed me like rings in the clouds too, to look for that. And that he just sends them so much love, and that he has so much gratitude for them, and just so much love and so much gratitude. And he says thank you for being there to my last breath. Like he's showing me thank you for being there to my last breath. That really 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 means so much. And I'm sending them so much love, because I know that's such a hard thing, right? That's not it's not an easy thing. So much love there. And hey, Aura, I hope I say that name right. Happy Easter to you too. Good to see you. And hey, Emmy and Popeye. I'm glad Popeye is still doing well. And then he said, sometimes I offer him his ball, but he won't get into it. How can I entice him into the ball? He says, show him like how it, like remind him how fun it is to like move around. So what he's showing me is like having you like kind of like roll it back and forth in front of him. And then he's showing me to like put like a piece of food, like a little treat in there for him, and then roll that around, so he sees like, hey, it's rolling around, it's fun, so then it kind of gets him back into like, hey, this is fun, so he says that will help him, and that will like kind of entice him, and just keep showing him, like send him those visual images of how much fun that being in the ball is. Just keep reminding him of that, and keep showing him that, and showing him that, and showing him that is what he says. Oh, thank you so much, Annette. And you are so welcome. You're so welcome. Yeah, and I know it's such a hard thing, right? It's just not it's definitely not an easy thing. So it's just, yeah, I'm happy to be able to help, right? It means so much to me to be here and to be able to deliver these messages. And then I just wanted to put, hey Becky, good to see you, Becky. So I just wanted to put this in here. Like I totally do these readings for free on Sunday night, because it's just kind of my way to give back. And it just oh, you're so welcome, Emmy. Yeah. And Popeye says, yay. He says he's so excited. So it's just kind of my way to give back. But I'm gonna put the link to my PayPal in here. So if you guys are like, hey, you know what? Like I want to leave a donation. You can definitely, go ahead and feel free to do that. If not, that's totally fine too. But I just figured I'd, put that out there, because I have people a lot of times like ask me about that, so I figured I might as well just share it in here just for people that want to have that information. And no obligation, but if you feel compelled to do that, then you can do that. And hey, Becky, good to see you here for the first time. So yeah, so what I am doing is I'm doing just a little kind of animal communication reading. So they're not like I do longer sessions where I do 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and 90 minutes with people, but where it's more of like a deeper dive. This is just like if you have just like one, quick question of something that's going on with a pet that you have right now, or a pet that has that's passed on. That's what I'm doing here is just these little animal communication readings. So definitely if you have a question, definitely go ahead and feel free to put it in the chat because I would love to answer that for you. So there's that. So let's see here. I'm going to give it a moment to see who else might have a question. I know I expected it to be kind of quieter tonight because I know it is Easter Sunday. So I know a lot of people probably, spending the day with family, might still be with family. I'm sure a lot of people had fun Easter egg hunts and things like that today. So yeah, so that's always fun to do that, to spend that time with family. It's super important. And let's see here. Okay, Becky has a question. Becky says, "I would love to hear from my Molly, who recently passed." Oh, Becky, I'm sending you so much love because I know that's definitely not an easy thing, right? That's such a hard thing to go through. What she's showing me, so Molly, is of course sending her love to you. She says, "I'm sending my love," but she's showing me like this. She's showing me like little like waves of energy, like little bumps. She says, "I was always there to like help you to like when there was a bump in your way, like I helped you to like not have the bump in your way, right? I helped you to not have the bump in your way." And she's showing me like little rabbits. So watch for rabbits because that could be a sign from her. And then she's showing me like frogs. She says, "I like to leapfrog." She's like, "I like to leapfrog." She's like, boom, 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 boom. She says her energy was boom, 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 boom. And she says that energy still like is springing in your heart, and like the heart springs of your love are very, very strong and very, very powerful. She's like the springs of our love. And then she's showing me like butterflies. She's like, "My love flutters around you, and it floats around you, and it floats around you." And she says like she's having me look at my light above me right now. She says, "Look for the lights, and look for the light that kind of like flickers, like where you see like kind of a light where it'll be like, oh wow, that light is on more now," right? Like where you just kind of see like things happen with the lights. She says, "Watch for things that happen with like electrical kind of things," that she says she's sending her love that way. And she says like you can feel like the static of her light of her love. So it's like you might feel like how when you do laundry there's like static cling, right? She's showing me like static cling. So if you feel like that's static, she says that that's her way of communicating with you too. So she says, "Watch for all those signs." And oh, I'm definitely sending you so much love because I definitely know that's definitely not an easy thing, right? That's such a hard thing. So sending you so much love. So let's see here. And I'm also going to put the link here to my website. So for those of you that don't have the link to my website, so you can see more of what I do, I want to make sure to put that in there so you could see that, right? Because I have it right here though too, right? I have it right here under my for my name. I just have my website, so that way people can see that. Super easy to remember, right? Because it's just my name. So hopefully, okay, cool, Becky, that made sense. You're so welcome, Becky. You're so welcome. I'm happy to give you that message, and I'm sending you so much love because I know that's such a hard thing. And just remember too that there's no time limit on how long it takes to grieve, how long it takes to grieve, because that grief is always a part of us, and it just takes time, and just, be gentle with yourself. And sometimes it can help to, write things out. Sometimes it can help to do like a little ceremony for them, or just to kind of think of memories and do something like that. That can definitely really help as well too, right? So there you go. Oh, Becky, you said you lost your brother 3 weeks before Molly. Oh my goodness. I'm sending you so much love. That's hard to have that both that had to sit as a hard month. Yeah, I can only imagine. It's hard to have that happen so close together, right? Like that, right? Because you don't have time to process the one, and then you have the other one. And it just, oh gosh, I can't even imagine. And it's interesting, so now that you say that, I definitely feel like that they are together. Like I feel like that your brother and Molly like were there with greeting each other, and are there with each other, and they're both, I feel like they're both sending you signs. And yeah, you're so welcome. Usually I don't get signs from people, like usually it's more animals. Sometimes with people, sometimes stuff does come through, but your brother is showing me the kitchen. There's something about significance in the kitchen. So he's showing me like I'm in the kitchen with you sometimes, and he's showing me that he pranked you sometimes in the kitchen, and he's showing me something about like flour or something like that, like flour. So if you see something kind of like, you're like, wow, where did that come from? Like out of nowhere in the kitchen. Like if you see something weird in the kitchen or feel his presence in the kitchen, just know that his presence is there with you. He's showing me that. So I have to convey that message as well, because that was coming through. He's like, yep. He's like, he's showing me he was like a little bit of a prankster, and he says he's so grateful that you always would like indulge him and indulge him. He says he was grateful to have such a great sister like you. So there you go. So hopefully that makes sense to you there. And so yeah, he was just like, okay, I had to bring that through. So there you go. So that was just a little additional information from you. And then you said, makes sense. Thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Yeah. So when those messages come through, I just have to, put them out there. It's so important. So let's see here. Oh, Emmy, this is a good question. And yeah, you're welcome, Becky. So much love. Emmy says, does the joy and hope that people feel Easter and Passover affect our pets? Yes, and they actually love it when we have that joy, because when we feel that joy, their joy is like amplified even more, right? So they feel that, and they love that. They love it when we're in that energy of joy. They love it so much. So yeah, so that's a great question, Emmy. I love it, friend. I love it. And then, hey, Jamie, good to see you. Let's see here. Oh, and thank you, Jamie. I'm so excited about my new book. I love it. So for those of you that don't know, I have a book that I wrote. I'm going to grab it real quick, about my yellow lab Luna, and it's called Soulmate Dog. You can get it on my website. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Barnes and Noble. So there's that. So there's my little plug for my book. And good to see you, Jamie. Let's see here. You said my sister Jillian is worried about her cat Yelto. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I love that name. He keeps throwing up. Can you see what's going on? So what he's showing me, it's like my throat, like when I eat, like he's showing me, this is gonna sound crazier, but it's gonna sound crazy. It's like, wait, what? He's like showing me what? He's showing me that like when he eats, it's like the way that like the food is going when he eats. He says it's the way the food is going when I eat. So he's showing me to have like his food raised just a little bit up higher, like it's raised up a little bit higher. So what happens is like his neck stretches more when he eats, and then after he eats, maybe she can just go like this and just kind of go like this as well. And that just have his food like raised up just like a little bit like this. That would really help to have it like raised up where it's like he's like stretching out to eat his food. So it's almost like there's like two little steps and his food is up there. So it's like he's stretched out more this way when he eats. I feel like that would definitely help. And then he's showing me to watch for the consistency of the throw up. If you see it to be more kind of like more like liquidy, to really look at that and take pictures of that and see what the vet says. He says watch it if it's more like liquidy, he says, instead of just like more chunky. So there's that, and I'm sending lots of love and healing vibes his way, and you are so welcome. Happy to help with that. And also too, as a little bit of a side note, is so a lot of people know me that I do the animal communication, right? But I also do energy healing with pets as well too. So that can be done on the phone, on Zoom, or in person if somebody's in the Vancouver, Washington area. And so what I do, so I am attuned to Reiki, but what I do is I kind of do my own healing modality. I use that energy of that life force Reiki energy, but I kind of have my own techniques to help them like move energy through, help them to like relieve anxiety and to process things and help with medical things. It can definitely help with a lot of different things and with like anxieties and different things like that. So there is that. So there you go. This is a little side note. And hey, Stacia, and hi, Dodie, and happy Easter to both of you too. Good to see you guys. And hey, Kate, happy Easter. Good to see you. Let's see here. Let's see if anybody else has any other questions, and happy Easter. I'm so glad you guys all could join me on Easter. It's so awesome. So yay. So there you go. And let's see here. And let's see here. Jamie says, yay. And sessions make great Mother's Day gifts. Yes, they do. Yeah, definitely. And I could do that for people too, like gift certificates as well. And let's see here. Could I ask about Fuzzy? My baby is low energy lately. Is she okay? She's showing, hey, Holly. Oh my goodness, good to see you. Wow, long time no see. So what I get with your Fuzzy is I feel other energies kind of like lingering around. So like lingering around, like up in the like around the hemisphere, like in the environment is what Fuzzy's saying, is like I'm picking up on other energies around. I'm picking up on other energies around. So if you just like give me like a little like touch and be like, whoop, that energy is getting zapped out. That's what Fuzzy says. I'm picking up on the other energies. And then with the shift in the weather too, the weather shifts right now that we've had this week here in the Pacific Northwest, that's what's going on too. So just work on zoop, in the energy out is what I get from Fuzzy. And you said, oh, that makes sense. And thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And Fuzzy says, thank you for being so attentive to me. I really appreciate how attentive you are to me, is what Fuzzy says. Fuzzy says, mwah, mwah, mwah. So there's that. And Dodie, you got a new puppy. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Is it a skipper key? Did you get another skipper key? I'm excited for you. Congratulations. So let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, and then Jamie says, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. You're so welcome, friend. You're so welcome. And then, oh, it's a healer. Oh, cool. Awesome. I love healers. Awesome, Dodie. That's cool. Hope your other fur babies are doing well with that new little addition. And then Stacia says, how is Dasher doing? He seems really confused lately. What can I do to help him? So right when I read that, he's showing me that like he's showing me like my vision. Like when I'm walking around stuff, like I know where things are, but like kind of like things like my peripheral vision, my depth perception. Thank you. My depth perception is what he says. My depth perception is a little off. Like I'm not seeing things like as they really are. Like my depth perception is off. And then also too, he says he kind of has that start of like you know, older dogs, they get something, it's not, it's called sundowners, where they kind of just kind of you know, they different times of day, they kind of just are kind of out of sorts and a little confused. And there is definitely different supplements and things that the vets can help with that. So you might want to look to see if something like that can help Dasher. But Dasher says it's more with like confusion with my vision, and that like my depth perception is off, is what I get with that for is what I get for that with Dasher. And I'm sending you both so much love, so much love. Let's see here. Yay. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to see a picture, Dodie. Exciting. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, good question, Kate. Kate says, wondering if Velcro feels better after yesterday's hoof trim. Um, will the new farrier be a good for him and his unique leg? Yes, I get like yes, 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 because the farrier has a way, like they turn up my leg and they really look at my hoof, and they really do a good job of like looking, and they're very, very thorough. So I really like this new farrier. And that I feel like a lot better. It's like I feel like it was like flushed out, like it feels like much better now that I had the farrier out yesterday. That really helps. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And then Dodie says she sent me a picture. I'm so excited to see. Oh my goodness, Dodie, what a little cutie pie. Oh my goodness. So she has the cutest little healer puppy that's white, white with some black. Oh my goodness, so cute. Would love the, oh my goodness. Fun, fun, fun. So congratulations. I love it. I had to look. I was like, I can't wait to see the picture. So if any of you have so hopefully that helps Kate there. So if any of you have pictures of your pets, like feel free to send me like a private message, or I think you might be able to post here like in the comments. I'm not sure, but I always love to see their pictures. It's always fun. And then Kate says, thank you, hoping for some improvement for him. Yeah, I definitely get that'll help. And definitely I feel like some energy work around my hoof too, and having the energy move the right way. It's like have the energy like keep moving around my hoof to like keep things clear too. I definitely feel like that will really help as well. So there's that. Oh my goodness, Dodie. Dodie says her name is Sassy Pants. Oh my goodness, I love it. That's perfect. I love it. Sassy Pants. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. I love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Perfect. So I'm going to see if anybody else has any other questions. I'm going to give it a minute here. So let's see here. I'm going to give it a minute to see if anybody has any questions here. So let's see here. All right. So yeah, and then I just keep getting Kate is just like swirl the energy around with my hoof too. Like my hoof like it has tree rings on it, like it's growing and it's the right way it needs to be. Like there's something with that, with like with I don't know what that is. It's just something with rings in my hoof. The rings are all in sync. The rings are all in sync with my hoofs is what I get there. Let's see here. And then let's see here. And now Dodie said, let's see here. Stacia says, thank you so much. Yes, the vet mentioned supplements. I just did know what kind. Do you know the best one for Dasher? So if you have, there's one that's coming to me and I can't think of the name of it right now. It's like one that helps with that specifically. I think it's like it's not like xylene or oh my gosh, something that's like that, that's like a xylene, or oh my goodness, something like that is the one that that's coming to me, is something that sounds like that. So if you have like a couple that you're looking at, Stacia, that they're like, hey, you know, the vet suggested this or suggested this, just feel free to send me a message with what those are, and I could like, you know, just real quick let you know like, hey, you know, I get that this one will be better for Dasher Dasher, or this one would be better for Dasher, yeah, just go ahead and send me that message, and I would be happy to help. And I know there's lots of great products and lots of great supplements for that. So there you go. And let's see here. Oh, Holly. Oh my goodness. You said, what's going on with my cats? Crazy, almost manic. Nursing all night. Oh my goodness. So it's so your cat is like oh my goodness. So your cat is showing me like I need to have more places just for me, and that like the like I'm doing like I'm like crazy at night because it's like my time to be free. Like I'm crazy at night because it's my time to be free, and I'm like free, I'm free, I'm free. So it's like that. Like I'm just like at night, it's just like something just like woke up in me, and it's like, whoa, like what's going on with that. So that's what I get there. And then also too, like this is gonna sound crazy, but like I'm seeing something like a pacifier. So get like some sort of like a cat toy, that's some sort of cat toy that, even if it's like it could be like a fuzzy kind of plush toy, something that I can kind of like chew on and have in my mouth, and something I can kind of like suckle on. Some other stuff for me to kind of like suckle on will really help as well. Is what I get with your cats too. So hopefully that helps too. And it's like they say like for the bed too, that'll help too, is like help work out the crazy too, and like remind me that this is like still just as much like my house as it was before the new ones came, is what I get as well with that. So hopefully that helps. And then you're so welcome, Stacia. You're so welcome. Happy to help with that for you and Dasher. And then Dodie says Rico was struggling the other day with his breathing. Really scared me. Thought I was going to lose him. He has congestive heart failure. I tell him all the time I love him. Does he know? We're hoping he'll make it to at least 14, which is in November. Oh my goodness. That's hard when they have that congestive heart failure, right? So, oh my goodness. So not easy at all. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh wait, I want to go to this really quick. Holly says, laugh out loud. Oh, she's slobbering up our blanket. Pretty good. I'll get her a new toy. Yes, she got crazier after my husband got a puppy. Yeah, because she's like, hey, she's like, bam. She's like, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna get back to yours in a second, Dodie. So your cat's like, bam. She's like, this is my place, and she wants to say it. But I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I can say this on Facebook if I get slammed. But what she's referring to, the dog, is like what you the terminology for a female dog, right? Like, which is like a she's like that dog, that man, that dog. She's like, bitch, that this place is mine, is what she's like to the is what she's like to the new puppy. She's like, this place is mine. So she's like, I'm gonna show you it's mine. And I do that like suckling, like to be like, woo, woo. It's just like that. Like I do that. So it's like something that I can like kind of like suck on to kind of like really soothe me, will help, because she's like, man, this place is mine, puppy. She's like, I like she's like, I'll tolerate the puppy, which is like, bam, it's mine is what she wants me to go. Like, she's like, mine, it's mine. So there you go. So that's that. So hopefully it's okay to say that word on a Facebook Live. I would imagine that it is, but you know, there could be worse things I could say, right? So there we go. So there is that. So yeah. Oh, so now I'm going to go back to Dodie. Sorry, I had to get that out there, Dodie. So, yeah. So what Rico says is Rico says, yeah. Like that scared me too. Rico says that scared me too. And he says, yes. I know you love me. And especially like when you hold your energy in your hand by my chest, that really helps. And he says, just keep holding that vision and holding that thought for me, being there until November. And thank you for being so, just for like really taking the extra mile with me, is what Rico says there. So that's what I get there. And then Holly says, yeah, she doesn't care for him. Her sister will just beat him up. but she's all up in her head. Yeah, because she's like showing me, she's like, I need like a coping thing. It's like a little coping thing to help me cope with this. Like, oh my goodness. She's like, oh boy. And I just had a thing come into my mind about a specific toy. So they have like catnip bananas, and I think they have one that's like they have like a carrot one and like a red hot chili one that I've seen. So she's like showing me something like that too, that she can just like kind of like grab on to. She says that that will really help as well. So yeah, oh my goodness, yeah. Cats are so funny sometimes, right? It takes them some time to adjust, but how fun that you got a new puppy. Oh my goodness, puppies are so fun. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So there is that. Let's see here. Oh, small ones or bigger ones. So they're like it's like a little small one, like this little catnip banana. It's like maybe like the like as long as like kind of like that. It's like really, really it's really kind of a small little thing. It's like a toy. It's really cool. I've seen them. They have them at most pet stores. Like they have the catnip banana, the catnip carrot, and then they have like the catnip like little pepper is what they have too. So she's showing me like something like that that would really help her as well as a toy like that. She's like, take out all the stops, give me the cool stuff, and make sure the dog doesn't get it. So yeah, and you're so welcome. Yeah, and keep me posted, Holly, and how that goes here for anything you need here for anything you guys need here because I want to like get updates because I love to hear the updates, hear how everybody is all doing here. And then Dodie says thanks, Shauna. Sassy is wanting out. She's so smart already. Oh, you're so welcome, Dodie. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. I love that. So cool when the puppies learn quickly like that, right? It's so amazing. And yay, Holly, I love that. I love little updates because it's always good to know. It's like, hey, how are they doing after that insight, right? I always like to know. And then I did put this here earlier, but I'm gonna put it here again so you guys have the link to my website here. Let's see here, because I always like to share that with you guys, so then you have it here. Some of you may not have the link to my website, so there is that. And let's see here. And then there was something else I was going to share. Let's see if I can find it. And I don't know why it won't let me find it. Sometimes Facebook doesn't always show you stuff, so I'm going to see if I can find it here. Maybe I didn't share it here. Let's see here. I don't know where it went, so I'll just share it afterwards here. Let's see here. I'm going to see if anybody has any other comments here. I'll just go back and share it this way. So I'm just going to give you a minute to post your comments here. So let's see here. Let's see here. Just gonna wait and see here for people to post their comments. And I'm going to share this here too. So I do this every Sunday night. I just do this for free because I just love to be able to offer insight. But a lot of people ask like if I do take donations as well. So I'm just going to put here the link to my PayPal. Like if you guys feel like you want to leave a donation, you can do that. And if not, that's totally fine as well, because I just love to come on here just to be of service. But if you guys feel compelled to do that, I want to make sure you have that available to you. If you're like, hey, I really want to do that, then that's cool. And if not, that's cool too, because I just like to be able to be on here and just give you guys these insights, because to me, one of my missions in life is just to have people know what animal communication is and know what it's all about and know that it can be there to help you and your pet. So that's what I like to do. So there you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. I think this is so important, Emmy. I love this. You said the dog chocolate toxicity meter in case your dog eats chocolate, help to know if it's serious. You shared the link for Pet MD. No, that's so important, right? Because that's definitely a big no-no, right? They can't they can't have chocolate. So it's definitely, I think it's important to know that information, right? I feel like that's huge. I remember when I had my Luna, she actually ate a dozen chocolate chip cookies. Oh my goodness. And I was so freaked out because I was like, oh my gosh, she ate chocolate. Like, oh no, oh no. And luckily I called the vet and it was because of her weight and then the kind of chocolate. It wasn't, it was okay. And she ended up being fine. I didn't have to, take her into the vet to have her like, checked out or to have them like induce vomiting or do anything like that. She ended up being okay. Thank goodness. Because it's scary if they eat chocolate. It's not good for them. So I think that's a good reminder, Emmy. So thank you for that, especially today with it being Easter, right? So there's a lot of those chocolate bunnies and all that Easter stuff, right? All those hollow chocolate bunnies that are so good, right? Oh my goodness, that will probably be half off tomorrow, I bet, right? All the Easter candy will probably be half off. That's when I like to buy it, when it's half off. So that's, I try to not buy it, but if I do, it'd be like I like the half off way. That's always good. And hey, Lisa, good to see you. So let's see here. I'm gonna see if anybody else has any comments here. So let's see here. I'm gonna give it a moment here. I'm so glad that there were some of you on tonight too. It's so cool because I just wasn't sure what to expect with it being, Easter. But I know all of you know that I'm here every Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So I figured it's like they know I'm here, so it's good. So I think I don't see any other questions or anything coming through. So I think what I'm gonna do is get ready to wrap it up because I gotta go do a couple things for my fur babies here. Need to go take Coolip and Nugget out for a little walk, so need to go do that. And what's nice is it's still light outside. I love the spring forward where it's still light outside. That's really awesome. So I'm just so grateful for all of you for tuning in. So, oh, you're so welcome, Emmy. I hope you have an excellent week too. So, just thanks so much to all of you for tuning in. It means so much to me. I love being able to connect with you all on Sunday nights. Like it's always just so much fun to just see what kind of questions you have and to be able to offer insights. And of course, there is a link to my website too if people want to check out like the longer sessions that I do. You can definitely feel free to do that. Oh, and happy Easter to you too, Holly. Happy Easter to you too. So you can feel free to check out the longer sessions that I do as well, because I do 30-minute, 60-minute, and 90-minute sessions over the phone or Zoom or in person if you happen to be in the Vancouver, Washington area, which I don't know if any of you are. No, I don't think any of you that are listening right now are in the Vancouver, Washington area. So if I remember right. So I hope you all have a happy Easter and I hope you have a great week ahead. And thank you again so much for tuning in. And I will be back next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. All right. Bye for now. Take care.